With the job well done, it's back to their home tank for Domino and Dumisa. Other ocean creatures also call Bay World home, including some fearsome-looking ragged-toothed sharks.
Well, Sipo, it's feeding time at the zoo again.
Yes.
It's always amazing watching these fish come in to feed.
Brilliant, especially if the raggies are coming as well.
Now look at this big female coming in here.
Their diet? Well, it's rather what you and I like to have on our tables. Oily fish like sardines and pilchards, shellfish, limpets from rocks. Basically, when it comes to crustaceans and fish, ragged-toothed sharks are not fussy eaters. Out of interest, a 4-meter great white shark will consume 30 kilograms of whale blubber and, according to its metabolism, will be satisfied for 1.5 months. Sipo, that's an extraordinary fact. How much food are you feeding the raggies here?
Njengoba sentshilo sizinika ukuya phaa kwesibini kuyotsho kwisithathu sesiqingatha sokutya kwazo kanye ngeveki ngolozithathu sikakhulu.
Sipo, would you say that feeding time with the ragged-toothed sharks is fun time?
Ndinako ukutsho ngokuqinisekileyo ngoba ke nabantu siye sibabize xa kuphela ipresentation kwelaa cala ledolphin sibabizele kweli cala mabazojonga apha ezifestereni bazibone xa zityayo. Nangona ke zinako ukuhamba kancinci ungcambaza xa zityayo kodwa ekugqibeleni xa uyibukele wena noko yinto eyenza mnandi kakhulu yonwabisayo xa uyibukele.
Menacing looks aside, raggies are fascinating sharks. After the break, we get closer.
She's searching for the truth.
This delicious cob is not going to be for human consumption. We're going to throw it into the tank so that we can watch the sharks feeding. And just to make it a little bit more exciting, Matt and I are going in too. People say shark here. It's done with love, not with fear.
With immense respect for very sharp teeth, safety checks are a must before joining the raggies in their tank. Ragged-toothed sharks are not generally aggressive toward humans, and there are very few documented reports of attacks. The most distinctive feature when looking at a raggy are those ferocious teeth, which are almost always visible in a rather macabre grin. The teeth are numerous and have no limit, so older, damaged or blunt teeth are constantly replaced by new ones.
Ragged-toothed sharks, as they're affectionately known in South Africa, are one of the more docile species. That is, of course, unless they're provoked.
Most large shark species have to stay moving to make sure oxygenated water passes over the gills. The raggy is one of the few large shark species capable of remaining stationary whilst actively pumping water over the gills, and this enables them to remain motionless in the water column.
Despite that mouthful of fearsome teeth, the raggy really is a gentle giant. So, as you say, it's very relaxed, but it doesn't mind us being here.
With feeding time round about now, we lay down their fish and wait.
Wow, that was amazing! I'm not sure what day we're going to fly that. Look, Michelle just shows you the beautiful, slow moving creatures. But now you can understand why they've been around for 400 million years. When they want to catch their prey, they can move incredibly quickly.
Raggies feed on a wide range of fish, smaller sharks, squids, rays and lobster. Although solitary creatures, this species has also been known to go hunting together, driving swarms of fish and thus making them easy prey. Raggies are found in most subtropical and temperate oceans and commonly swim inshore to shallow water.
Those teeth are designed for one thing. That's to grab their prey, which they swallow whole. Ragged sharks' teeth aren't designed for cutting, just for grabbing. As we said, they look a lot more fierce than they are. But unfortunately, that's what led to the indiscriminate pound-hitting in Australia in the 1960s. And that almost decimated the population of Australia. Less than 500 individual sharks now remain off the east coast of Australia.
Because of its fearsome looks, ragged-toothed sharks were once blamed for most shark attacks on humans and were hunted to near extinction.
Michelle, most sharks were less than an meter in length and completely harmless.
Now it's the first shark species in the world to be protected by law, but yet they are still not protected from human greed. Apparently, their fins make a tasty soup.
What you're looking at are the jaws of a raggy-toothed shark that was caught by a couple of fishermen. And what's really interesting are the fact that there are several rows of teeth here, all behind each other. So Matt, they say that a shark can have up to 30,000 teeth in a lifetime because they just keep coming out. As they lose one, another one comes about. And we really see that over here, don't we?
Yeah, unlike you and me, sharks don't have to go to the dentist when their teeth gets rotten. These teeth, as you can see, they're situated on something called a tooth bed. They're not fixed to the jaw. And that tooth bed, as it moves forward, just like a conveyor belt, all these teeth that are lying at the back here all just replace the one that's in front and fallen out.
Matt, fish have got a swim bladder and sharks don't. How does that affect them?
Sharks are able to maintain buoyancy by the fact that they have a very large oily liver. Also able to maintain buoyancy, the ragged-tooth shark in particular, by actually traveling to the surface, taking a gulp of air, holding in their stomachs, and that gives them that extra ability to hover motionless.
So the oily liver is a great benefit to the ragged-toothed shark, but it's also contributing to its demise.
In some cases, the liver of a 7-gill cow shark in the Western Cape is being used to attract, for charming purposes, great white sharks. So you have this ironic situation that we have the conservation and protection of a great white shark, yet we're fueling the catch of another shark species for its liver.
Catching these sharks for their oily, lonely threat, they're also killed en masse for their fins.
100 million sharks are being killed every year for this barbaric practice. The sharks are caught, all the fins are sliced off, and the shark is dumped back into the ocean still alive, just so they can make some soup to impress someone at a wedding, perhaps. Terrible.
Whether they frighten or fascinate us, it's sickening to kill out a species to satisfy human greed. While raggies certainly don't have the charm of the Dominos and Dumisas of the marine world, both species deserve our respect and our protection. Digital technology provided by Sony South Africa. Production vehicles supplied by Mitsubishi.
For the truth, it remains just